Hey guys, welcome. My name is MagdalineJanet. Welcome to the familia if you are new. So guys, I'm so excited. I'm that excited that I forgot to film my intro prior. So I want to show you guys how my brows look without any product. And I want to do a quick tutorial on how I do my brows using Huda Beauty's new brow pencil, Bomb Brows. And let's try this bad boy out to see if it really works on sparse hairs, barely there brows, and oily skin all day long. So if you're interested in seeing how it all goes down, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn notifications on because I'm always here. And follow me on my socials because I'm always there too. Let's get started. Good morning, guys. Oh, you guys look, I am bald. So you guys know I never come on camera without my brows just because, you see, they're sparse AF. So I'm never ready. Okay, I think I got all my supplies. So this is how my brows look. You guys see they're light, they're super sparse. And actually brows was something I started my makeup love with because I didn't have any. I still don't, but you know, okay. What I usually do is always get a paper towel and remove the moisturizer I put on my face, the sunscreen, because it just makes them slippery. And because I already have oily skin, you want to start off with like a dry surface, especially if you're using a pencil. As you guys can see, my brows go down and they're very stubborn. Like, no brow gel has ever really truly worked. So I started using Got to Be Glue, aka brow gel, maybe about, hold on, I have an itch. Maybe about like 7 months ago. It's been a game changer. Like, I never want to look at a brow gel again because it's just not gonna work, you know? So what I do is get this disposable spoolie. I'll use this spoolie a lot. Put the remaining on my hand. I mean, my hand's right here. So I have a little bit to work with. What we're gonna do is gel one brow first, and then we're gonna gel the other one down after. So what we're gonna do here is literally you're combing them up. But because brow hairs are very weird and stubborn, you have to comb them how they grow. So on this end, I have to go towards the side, you see? And then in the middle, I'm still going to the side. And then in the front, you want to go up. And you want to work fast because this brow glue really dries quickly. So if you work your spoolie up this way, you see how these hairs are going to go up? And this glue, it dries so fast, so you know your girl has to work quickly. What you want to do is let this dry completely. I would wait about 2 minutes, so if anything, start on your other brow. You want to really get in here while your glue's wet. So right now it's drying, so it's kind of getting hard. Also, this glue just comes off with soap and water. It's not really difficult to like wash off. All right, so this is how the brow pencil comes in a cute little box. I am number 6, Rich Brown. Okay, the handle's thick, which is good because you can get like a good grip. So, all right, this is how it looks. Kind of like that it's not black because it won't get lost in all your other stuff. And let's see the whole, ooh, this is tiny. Wow, look. Hold on, let me take it out. So I have here to compare the Jason Wu Beauty pencil versus the Huda Beauty. I'm gonna put this white background so you guys can really see. This bad boy is thin. Wow. I didn't realize how thin it could be, but let me let this brow dry a little longer and then I'll be back. I'm looking at the card that came and it's 0.09 millimeters. Wow, that's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, also before I forget, with pencils, I always like to warm them up on the hand, especially when they're new, just so you get the pigment going. But this one's freaking pigmented, look at. I can feel the pigment like come right on. So what I'm doing is just lightly stroking up. This shade is beautiful. I usually go with like the blackest, darkest shade, but this shade's good. It's a black brown. So I see the pigment, very nice. You guys see the brows coming together. Damn, this pigment's bomb. Really what I'm just kind of looking and focusing on is like the bald spots I have on my brows. And gluing them up just gives you that option because you can like really see everything. And then here in the front, we're just gonna bring them up. I'm holding the pencil very light and to the side. This way your strokes don't become too harsh. Holding it to the side, you see? Oh, dang, that's easy. If you hold it like this, you're most likely gonna get a darker line. which if you have darker brows, it will work perfectly. But when we have here barely brows, we can't really risk to get like a sharp line, you know? Okay, look, we got a brow. So easy. And it's easy because it's super pigmented. So that's what we want. I'm gonna do the same thing here, but first we have to brush these bad boys up because, you know, they're struggling here. Also, I didn't groom my brows because I forgot, but it's okay. We'll use concealer and that just conceals everything. Okay, so as I do this brow the same way, I'm gonna give you all the info about the product. The new Huda Beauty Bomb Brows Micro Shade Brow Pencil retails for $17. It comes in 8 shades. I'm using the shade number 6, Rich Brown. It is an ultra fine retractable brow pencil to define, shape, and fill brows using tiny hair-like strokes to get that micro blade worthy results. It is cruelty-free and vegan. It is currently available at hudabeauty.com and also Sephora. It released today on February 23rd. All right, so now we're gonna spoolie this out. Usually when we're only working with the hair, you want to spoolie it out because it can kind of just glob together. That's just how pencils work. Kind of like in this brow though. It looks fluffy, but that's part of like what the brow gel does, you know? A little bit more of our brow gel. Warm it up on our skin. Now we're gonna glue this brow up. We're gonna do the same motion. And also I forgot to mention, I always start with my brow in the middle when I'm filling them in, just because I feel like the middle usually has most hair, and if I mess up, like it'll be in the middle, not in like the front or the tail. Okay, so let's comb these up. Shoot, this gel's drying quick. Let me hurry. I'm over here just chit-chatting it up. Another thing I do also is get some micellar water and a Q-tip. You can also use a brush. Squeeze out the micellar water and then remove some of the glue, because you're combing up, you're gonna get glue here. And the reason being, it's because when you're concealing your brows, the glue can kind of start peeling. It'll peel with your concealer on and it's just like messy. I didn't know that, so I used to have like super peely here, upper brows, and you know, I always tell you guys what happens to me so it doesn't happen to you, you know? See, we have that gap like right smack in the middle, which is good because we can see what we didn't get with the brow pencil. And then we're just gonna go over it. I personally like to bring my brows in close because I feel like that's how they look better on my face. Now what we're gonna do is get some concealer. I really love this L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. I'm in the shade Cashew. Get a little bit on my hand. And I'm gonna use this Makeup Shack T77 brush. It's so good because it's super thin. You want to get a concealer consistency. It's not too thin and it's not too thick. This one is the perfect consistency because if it's too thin, it's gonna slide and glide all over. And if it's too thick, it won't blend as easily. And the shade, you want to get something close to your skin tone because if it's too light, it's gonna look super, super harsh. When I do my brows, before I even start this, I kind of go like this and see if these ends are matching and see if it matches up here, and they do. Sometimes the arches won't match. That's usually not my priority, but if it is yours, you can always get something and make sure it's like lined up, you know? Okay, now for real. I'm all over the place. It's early in the morning. I'm going to work and like, what time is it? Oh, I got 40 minutes, so we're good. Okay, so we're gonna get the concealer, get a little bit, and look up and start just creating a little line. And we're gonna see here where I'm gonna have even more bald spots because the way we clean them up. Okay, you see like right here, it's a little bald. So we're gonna go back in with our, it's not bald, just because we cleaned it up, it's just showing us areas where we can fill in. So just gently in. Yeah, pow, okay. Also, consistency of the concealer will help it just glide too. And again, let's see where our little gappies are. And they're just like right here. Top, I try not to be as like super strict and harsh. It's more the bottom, especially because I grew my brows myself and I do it not so often. I like my brows to look as natural as like possible. I love this Morphe E62 brush. I use it for my brows every single day. These two brushes are like the best thing ever. So I'm just gonna blend this bad boy out. You can go like this and see how the arches look. You can go straight ahead and see if they look even. They don't really look even. Hold on. Here, let's make this one a little longer. All right, guys, what do we think? This is how the brows look. This is the one with a brow gel on first and brow gel on second. I really like the brows. I think the pencil was super easy to use. This thin little pencil, what the heck? I love it. The shade is beautiful, and I think it matches my skin tone well. Like brow pen shades that have that warm orange undertone, it just, we don't like that here. I'm debating if I should just do my face or not, but I don't know. I'll be back. Hey guys, I'm back. Ooh, I didn't tell you guys the time. It is almost 8 o'clock, but let's say 7:30. Right, guys, so this is how the brows look. I did put the rest of my face on, but let's take a good look. Usually brows do look a little bit different when you do have additional makeup on and when you don't. So I really like how fluffy they look. I think I'm liking this brow first, the one that I put the brow gel on first. These look fluffy too, but I feel like I'm liking this one a little bit more. I was a little skeptical about is using the brow gel first and then going in with the brow pencil. I wasn't sure how that was gonna work. I haven't done that, and I was just curious to see if this brow pencil was pigmented enough to go over actual brow glue, and it did. I really liked how easily it glided, and the pencil's pigmented. It's not waxy. That's one of the reasons why I don't use them as often, is because most of them are very, very waxy. I just realized, guys, I didn't show you that I did spoolie like the front here, and you want to do that because it was looking super, super hard. You see some of it came off, so we're just gonna go back in with the light hand. Sometimes it just takes time. Sometimes I feel like the front of my brows look good, and sometimes they can look too boxy. Sometimes it just depends on the day we're having, you know? Now, just wanted to show you guys the completed look. Also do like a brow tutorial because I haven't done one in a while, and I like to keep you guys updated how I grew my brows because my brows are a hot mess. And like I told you guys, that was one of the first things I started with makeup is brows and concealer because she was struggling when I was 12, you know? I'm just very surprised how well it worked, especially using my personal method. If you use brow gel, you can gel your brows first, let it dry, and then go in with the brow pencil. The real test is how it works on oily skin, because a lot of times it's happened where it's like 8-9 hours and I go like this and half my brows gone. You know what I mean? I'm actually gonna jump in front of the window so you guys can see how it looks in daylight, and I'll see you in the next check-in. Bye. Just wanted to show you how the brows look. This is brow number 1, where we put the brow gel on first and then the pencil, and then this is brow 2, where we put the brow pencil first and then brow gel. In daylight, I feel like the brows do look the same, very similar in color and shade. It doesn't have like that warm tone. It's like the perfect brown, you know? So it is almost 3 o'clock. So we've had the brows on since 7:30, and this is how they're looking. Pretty good. This is the brow we did second, putting the brow glue on after. And then this one we put the brow glue on first. Right smack in the sun, give you guys a good natural light check-in. And hey guys, I am back. So it is 7:15. We're gonna count it as the 12 hours. So this is how the brows look. This brow right here is the one we put the glue on after, and this is where we put the glue on first. I'm liking this side a little bit better, but overall, guys, I love the Bomb Brows from Huda. I feel like my brows do look bomb, and something I forgot to mention is the price is a reasonable price. It's $17. Huda Beauty is a higher end brand, but like the NYX pencil is $10. And also this bad boy has castor oil and vitamin E, which is great. Castor oil does help hair growth, so we won't have like really sparse bald brows. You know, sometimes I feel like pencils can pull hair out, especially if they're very, very waxy. This one's super, super pigmented, and I love it. I think it worked freaking bomb, but the test is, so let's see if they rub off. You see, you don't see product, and nope, they're still there. This is always a test. Definitely good, and I definitely recommend this product. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about this brow pencil right here. You guys know we always love to have conversations in the comments, and I think this is it, guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you for spending a little bit of your time and day with me. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!